Hey guys, I'm back with a little update on one of the diamond paintings. I'm gonna remind you this. I ordered two, got them both. They were Amazon, 2-day shipping. This was the first one. I have saran wrap over it right now to protect it until I get it framed. No problems with this one. It was super sticky. I didn't run out of drills. I actually ended up with a lot of leftover drills. It was clear, easy to read. There were 16 colors in this one, and like the symbols and stuff they use did not mess me up at all. The second one that I finally got started and going on, I'm just not happy with it. It's turning out fine. This is the one I'm working on, but it is so hard to read. This one's got 27 colors. So hard to read. It's like they were running out of ink. The symbols tend to throw me off because they have what looks like an uppercase L, and I don't know if it's supposed to be an uppercase I, a lowercase L, a 1, but as I'm working on it, okay, I'm working on the letter H, so then I'm rolling H through my head. Well, when I'm working on L and I've got something that could be misconstrued as a lowercase L, it can get a little confusing. There's some other symbols, the 6s, 8s are really hard to decipher between the two because it's so just horrible to read. They're round diamonds, and then the backing, like the other one when I had black, it was black and then the symbol was white. This, it's like gray, so you can really see behind the diamonds what color it is, and it's kind of frustrating. I'm afraid it's not going to turn out. I'm having a hard time even finishing it because I'm just not liking how it's turning out. About the beads on that one, or the drills, not impressed. On that cat one, they were like a soft plastic, okay? So if I had some that were stuck together and I couldn't get them apart using my fingernails or the tweezers or something, I could bite on it a little bit and it would pop apart. Well, I attempted to do that with these, and these ones are rock hard, and I'm unable to do it that way. And right now, with what I've gotten done, which is a little less than half, these are all ones that are stuck together. These are squares that I have come across, and this is all the garbage that I've picked out of there. So the beads are just not up to par. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of black. And I also ran into an issue because when I finished my other painting, I'm using the same containers right now as I was using on the first one. So what I did was I moved the beads from my last painting into these containers for storage for now until I can find something else. The black I put in this one because I get so many blacks. So I ended up putting what I could fit in this container of black, because there's a lot of black. And as you can see, I'm almost out of this. I ended up just mixing the other ones with my old ones, not realizing that the drills were made out of a different material. So now I'm concerned that they're going to be different, because one's really hard plastic and the other ones are really soft plastic. So I'm probably going to end up with mixed beads that aren't the same on this painting. So that kind of frustrates me a little bit. But hopefully they're going to look the same as they do between the two different materials that are used. I did go to Walmart the other day and I came across a couple things that I ended up picking up. The first thing was, with those first two paintings, I got a total of 4 of those bags, which I am using for storage as well. I like them, and they're nice for storing. Right now I just have the numbers on a piece of paper taped on the bag. I thought I would really like these bags and everything, but I got 4 bags with one of the two kits that I got, and I actually ripped one the first time I tried to open it to get some of the beads out. So they're not sturdy bags that come with. They'd probably be okay just for storing, and then if you end up going into them for another painting or something. But I didn't like them because they were so chintzy. Well, when I was at Walmart the other day and I was looking at their storage, they sell the same bags, only they're a lot more sturdy. They have 3 or 4 different sizes. I picked up this one first. You get 100 bags. It was $1. 100 bags for $1. And these are 1.5 inch by 2 inch. And I will take one out real quick. They're not very big. I think they're a little bit smaller than these bags. So here's the 2 bags. This is the one that came with the kit. This is the one that came from Walmart. The plastic is a little bit thicker than these ones. But for $1, whatever, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. 100 bags for $1. That's a penny a bag. Okay, and then I ended up going back because I wanted some bigger ones. So I went back and got the 2 inch by 3 inch. They have ones that are bigger yet, and I think those are $2 for 100. I didn't get any of those. I might not. I don't know. Because I'm probably going to use these for storing leftover beads versus the containers, just to save some space. And then the other thing I picked up, and they had a couple different ones I was looking at, because these, I like them, but I don't like the fact that they're stacked, because when I end up needing ones from the top, it's hard to pour, and I end up having a tendency of spilling. So I ended up picking up this. I think it was $8.95, and they had some different ones, and I wish I would have gone with, they have taller vials, and I wish I would have went with those instead, but I'm familiar with these, so I ended up getting these. I will probably get one of the other ones. I keep looking outside. I'm expecting a package today, and I'll be making a second video after I get it, as long as the time works. It depends on what time it gets here. But these are just the small vials, kind of like these, but not stackable. So, just, small little containers that I will use on the ones I'm currently working on. I do have another one coming in the mail, but it's coming from China, so should be here hopefully pretty soon. I actually have been waiting on that custom that I did that I'm going to be doing for my husband, and I looked it up today, and it finally hit the US. So it was in Chicago at the processing center yesterday. So I'm hoping that will get here pretty soon. That kind of covers my containers for now. I got a painting that I've been waiting for yesterday, and I had actually ordered that one with these other 2, the one I'm finished and the one I'm working on now. I ordered them, all 3 of them at the same time, and highly, highly disappointed in it. Part of it's my fault, part of it is not. The part that's my fault is I thought it'd be way bigger, like around the size of my other 2 that I've been doing, and I went back because I ordered it off of Amazon, and it turns out that it is way smaller, and that was my fault. It's only 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters, so after taking out the extra part of the canvas, it's not even going to be centimeters. So, and I think 20 centimeters, I think 30 centimeters is 12 inches, if I remember correctly. So, first of all, I got it. It was in this bag. Not a problem. Same box as the one I'm currently working on. And as soon as I saw that box, I was concerned. And as you see, it was heavily damaged. which of course is not the company's fault. It's just from traveling. I mean, it went a long ways and went from one person to the next, whatever, and I understand, but it's still frustrating when you see it. So I opened it up right away after I seen that the box of damage. I was gonna wait, but yeah, wasn't happy to see that. There's my daughter. Inside the box, I've got the wax, the tray, and the tweezers. I want to look at this wax, because it almost doesn't look like it doesn't have plastic on it like the other ones did. Oh yeah, it does. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these wax. I'll probably just, the one I've been working on the first two, and I might actually just end up throwing it away, because I don't see how anybody could ever run out of wax, and now I have 3, and the other one's getting kind of icky anyways. So I opened the box, and the drills, I haven't gone through them yet to know if they're all there. I'm going to do that as soon as I end this. This is supposed to be square, and it looks like the drills are square. And then I got the painting, and as you can see, it's pretty crinkly on both sides. So I'm not too happy. It's very small, so, and it's, you can't even, like, that's the picture, and you can't even, the printing is just so horrible, you can't even decipher what it's supposed to be. It's just, yeah, it's terrible. There's a picture on the box, and that even is not a very good picture.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, it's a dragon. If anybody plays Warcraft, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a picture from Warcraft. I don't know. So I'm concerned. I'm concerned because there's 3 or 4 dragons on here, and with it being this small, it's just probably not going to turn out very good. And then I pulled the, yeah, there's a huge crinkle right down the middle. You can see it right there. It's sticky, but, and the symbols are not very decipherable. It's going to be a struggle. Looking at the picture, you absolutely 100% cannot tell what it's supposed to be at all. It looks like a map of like a globe almost to me, I guess. So, I don't know. Oh, there's a really bad crinkle. Yeah, it's highly disappointing. So I'm not too happy about that. I will be contacting them about it because I don't know how that goes. I don't know if there's different companies that go through one printing company, because I can't even get this paper back on here very good. It's crinkling on me. I don't know if a lot of companies go through the same printing company, or I don't really understand, because I tried looking up the Zooey Star, and the only thing that pops up generally when I type in Zooey Star is Wish, because you can order Zooey Star. You can order the diamond paintings on Wish. So I really don't know how they do it. I guess for the price you can't complain, but I actually paid more for this little thing than I think I did the other 2, which is why I guess I was just assuming it was going to be bigger. But again, the size is completely my fault. That's not their fault. So, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to start it. I kind of wanted to practice with a square because the one I got from my husband is a square, and so is this. So, I kind of want to finish that other one before I start this one, but I haven't decided yet. We'll see. So I think that's all I have for now. I have 5 paintings that should be getting delivered today. I'm waiting for them. That's why I keep looking outside every time I hear vehicles. One of them will be for my mom, and then I had just thrown a few different ones in the cart, and I ordered a total of 2 of them are 2-packs. So there's the 2-packs, and then the one I ordered, the one extra one, and I just threw a few different ones, and I wanted the 2-packs for my mom because she wants to try doing one. So I said, well, I'll just get you one for Mother's Day, and then I was just gonna let her pick which one she wanted, and she kept saying she wanted to do butterflies, so I had already had one with butterflies in the cart, so she's gonna end up getting that one. Then I have 4 other ones that kind of, what are you doing, honey? Kind of go together. And then I ended up ordering 3 more, and those were a penny. You just paid shipping. Well, in the description it says they are full drill diamond paintings, but I read the review on the one, and the one it's water, sand, there's a heart drawn in the sand, very pretty. When I was reading the reviews, it only ended up with like 2 stars, and I noticed that later. So I was a little concerned because I ordered one that only got 2 stars, and that's one thing that I usually base what I order is by how many stars it has. And if it has very few stars, then I just would rather not order it, or I read the comments just to see what people are. She's got perler beads. That's what she works on when I work on my diamond painting. A lot of people said, like, the main complaint was it says it's full drill, but the only thing you do is the heart. So I'm going to be really, really upset because I ordered 3 and the other 2 don't have any reviews. So I'm going to be really upset if I get all 3 and they're all partials. So it's going to be a while before those get here, so I'm not going to stress too much. Like I said, I've got 5 coming sometime today. The one for my husband, which is yeah, that has a plate. That has, I think that one's a 45 by 60, so that one's going to take me a while. And his birthday is June 4th, so I'm hoping it gets here soon because I'm only going to be able to work on it when he is at work or when he is sleeping. And I usually go to bed the same time as he does, so I think that's all I really have to cover at this moment. Like I said, I hope to make another video sometime today after those paintings get here. I did write down the cat who sold that one. I don't know what company it originally came from, but it was the person I bought it off of on Amazon was QORO, and then the dragon was KULI. Now the other dragon that I just received yesterday, that one I can actually contact the seller, which I'm going to, and that is my box. So that one gave me an option to contact the seller, so I'm going to be doing that today. I want to go through the drills first, and I'm going to be taking some pictures and complaining because the picture looks decent. Everything's like they had ink, and that seems to be the problems I've been having. Looks like I got quite a few bags from them too. Not sure what I'll do with them. I'll probably maybe give them to my mom if she ends up needing some bags. I don't know if she'll get bags or not. There's another one. I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. And of course, it looked way better on the the monitor, or my iPad, I guess, when I was looking at it, but I don't know how many colors are even in this one. "31 colors in this small little picture." I don't know. I kind of want to start it just to see how it turns out because it's so small. I might. I'll see. If I do, I'll make an update on how it's turning out so you guys can see. But I vowed to never buy one this small because in this it was just something abstract, colors, whatever. But just this, when you get too small, it just does not look right. And I've seen too many pictures and videos of people who have done smaller ones, and it was not impressive at all. So we'll see. I will hopefully make a video after a while, and I will show you the other paintings that I got. I'm looking forward to seeing those, and I hope they turn out better than 2 out of the 3 that I've gotten so far. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.